Hi, the Antichrist has revealed to me is Elon Musk recently, 2 days ago. The comets that's gonna come are, as God told me last year, who's gonna win the Super Bowl in 2019, and a star hit me there. I just realized when he said the Lions, it's the comets Leonids that are passing by. And every so years they're doing a big shower of meteorites for hundreds of years, and again they're passing by. Now we got Comet Atlas. Comet Atlas, God told me it's wormwood. It's gonna hit, I think so, 50% sure because everything is new. I know it's the green one, the gaseous one. It's gonna come around June 2020. And it might hit in the North America. Now I know Apophis 2029 is almost the final one. The final of the Great Tribulation, as God told me. I asked for who's going to win the Super Bowl next, and he showed me a dolphin coming from east to west and a bunch of uh, fish following it. And I found that very strange, and not the reverse, like a dolphin chasing fish. And that's the monster who's going to fall into the water. So maybe at that North America, between North America, England, and France, all around there in middle of North America, or anywhere not North America, excuse me, I wanted to say North Atlantic, in the ocean. So either Apophis or again wormwood. Wormwood is probably Atlas. Okay, in the tribulation we are. It's gonna give a lot of gas, and it's not the rapture people. Though if you die with the gas, as innocent, Jesus spoke to prophets, they will die as innocents and as like martyrs. Saying this, it's not the rapture people. Don't be like people who wants to quit job 30 minutes before the time is on. We got work to do here. And so God told me it's 6 years tribulation. He showed me last week or 2 weeks before I interested myself in Comets and get revelations. All my revelations I put in the last year are concerning comets too, without my knowledge. There were current prophecies, but also they work with those prophecies on long term. Saying this, we'll sign out now, and there is Comets 1 and Panstar, and we'll see what happens to them. But those are so far my informative, and you know where it's gonna hit. And oh yes, God told me two special places in the United States, Missouri, especially one meteorite, or I don't know the size of it. It's gonna fall in Fort Leonard Woods. Uh, Degree of impactation, devastation, I don't know. Haven't studied yet much. I just got the meaning of the dream. And the other place the day before was South Carolina. South Carolina in 2019, you've seen the comet. Last year, 2018, you've seen the sign. And it's strange because both flags have this half crescent moon on it. And I found this strange today. And that's another sign. And there's comet transit in South Carolina, I didn't know, and a lot of other things. Let God show me that dream, like to figure out, Sonia and the Comet, the play, John Goodman, and etc. So I was an artist, so he talks to me in my language, and I share it so I can prove to people, angels, people who are demon possessed also, who can have some degree of intelligence and see what I see, how the word is spinning and repeating itself, and we're between good and evil. So even though when people create things or art piece, even in the bad side, the devil cannot invent. So, and the most he boosts to your destruction in front of your nose, he will put those things that he knows he cannot create. It's just the same information but hidden, not plain sight. Um, like a preacher will, it's using a lot of imagery and decortication, and sometimes it might be, a sign for some people. So my name is Butoi, and I hope you the best. And as the Antichrist, Elon Musk, I just knew it last hour, as God showed it to me. Finally, pray for that, and this is my true thinking, conviction, and the signs are there too. X.com in 1999, which became PayPal. Yeah, SpaceX. X is the mark of the beast, where you mark a X as the mark, and God showed me not the dream that X is the mark of the beast, 666. Um, Apparently, yes, satellites and all this kind of stuff, all the way 6 repeats. You should just name 2. Um, Everything is in Vancouver, is in Ontario. I've seen the devil at 9 years old in Ontario, Lakeshore. I'm 2016, and I posted last year, and he was all like shadowy, and then some followers came from his left, and you see he is from South Africa, which there's water there, and he's Canadian and United States citizen, triple citizen. He married a place in Vancouver. When I made that movie, I was in Vancouver, that place, and he goes out with Elise Boucher, which is a Vancouverite woman in Canada. And in Vancouver, this is where I sold my soul. But 2 weeks later, I back out, and when I was asked to finally say to praise the devil, and I refused that. I don't want no lies like this. I won't go down like this. This was on the spirit of the man when I was really discouraged and to not have what I want in life. But then I came back to my senses. I apologize for that. I've been warning you, be careful about something that will discourage me. A love of a woman, and I couldn't, have a normal life with money. So, but then I came back to my sense, and I live without money, and I'm sharing you these thoughts. And may God bless you. As again, God showed me he left church 2 or 3 weeks ago, 6 years of tribulation. And you do the calcul with 2029, it's gonna be another 3.5 years after 2025, 2029. So that will be the great tribulation after. Now we're in tribulation, 6 years. May God bless you. I hope the best for everyone with the goodwill and people to extend to God His His gratitude upon others. God bless you, Father, Son, Holy Spirit.